Today on BRStv, we're going to show you a really cheap and easy way to save your tank during a power outage. Hi, I'm Ryan, your host of BRStv, where each week we cover a new topic related to reefing. This week we're going to show you two really inexpensive options which will help save your tank during a power outage. The number one concern once a tank loses power is gas exchange and keeping the tank well oxygenated. We've explored some cool options from Tunes and Ecotech before which keep their DC controllable pumps going during a power outage, and they're great options, but of little value if you don't own controllable DC pumps like Tunes or Vortex. So we have two really inexpensive options for everyone else. First is a simple battery backup air pump from Penplax. Pretty simple. Throw in a couple D batteries, attach the hose, and throw the air stone in the tank. The pump will now operate for up to 48 hours depending on age and quality of your batteries. The bubbles not only increase gas exchange, but they also move the water itself, which is also important. How many of these you need to properly keep the tank well oxygenated will depend on livestock and the size of your tank. I'd say maybe one for every 2 foot of tank you have, so one on each side of a 4-foot tank would likely be adequate. So one issue with this solution is you have to be around to turn it on and throw it in the tank. Since at least 2/3 of your day is either working or sleeping, there's a good chance you won't be around to turn it on, which makes it useless. This is why they make an upgraded model which you plug into a wall outlet and it automatically turns on if the pump detects a power outage. So this means you don't have to worry about turning it on and makes a really solid option for dealing with power outages. Only downside with this version is that means you need to leave the tube and air stone in the tank all the time, which can be ugly. So even though it's a better option, some of you will still get the manually operated version and throw the tube with the air stone in when needed. One last tip, if you do use the automated version and leave the air stone in the tank permanently, make sure to clean it periodically so it doesn't clog over time. If you have any questions or comments on this or other ways to deal with power outages, check out the comments area down below. If this is your first time with us, hit that subscribe button because we release new reefing videos every week. See you next week with another episode of BRStv.